It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. Young Police Channel from Jamaica. Big up, Rastafari. Everton Blender said that.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so as we continue the journey, with this expose of Usain Bolt's life, this is part 3 of the 4-part series. You watch, you listen, and you decide. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. We know that you have some whiners and all kind of thing where say all kind of thing, but as we have stated before, that this channel is an educational channel. This is not an entertainment channel. So we just want people to grasp things that that they want to enlighten people. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. Part 2 was before. This is part 3. So this is part 3 of the 4-part series. Turn his attention to future events, suggesting that he could aim to break the 400-meter world record in 2010, as no significant championship were scheduled that year. 2009 Berlin World Championship. Bolt in the starting blocks before the breaking the record set for the 150 meter, 14.35 seconds. Bolt started the season competed in the 400 meter to improve his speed, winning 2 races, registering 45.54 seconds in Kingston, and wind the condition gave his sub 10 seconds finish of the season in the 100 meter in March. In late April, Bolt suffered minor leg injuries in a car crash. Again, however, he quickly recovered following minor surgery, and after cancelling a track meet in Jamaica, he stated that he was fit to compete in the 150 meter street race at Manchester Great City Games. Bolt won the race in 14.35 seconds, the fastest time ever recorded for the 150 meter. Despite not being at full fitness, he took the 100 meter and 200 meter title at the Jamaica National Championships with runs of 9.86 and 20.25 seconds, respectively. This meant he had qualified for both events at the 2009 World Championships. Rival Tyson Gay suggested that Bolt's 100 meter record was within his grasp. What? Still, Bolt dismissed the claim and instead noted that he was more interested in Asafa Powell returning from injury. Bolt defied unfavorable condition at the Atleticima meet in July, running 19.59 seconds into a 0.9 miles seconds, 3.2 kilometer per hour, 2.0 miles per hour. Headwind and rain to record the 4th fastest time ever over 200 meter, 100 off Gay's best time. Bolt beat Gay, Tyson Gay, and set a 100 meter world record at the 2009 World Championship in athletics in Berlin. The 2009 World Championship were held in August at the Olympic Stadium in Berlin. Coincidentally, the same month and venue where Jesse Owens had achieved world fame 73 years earlier. Both heats through the 100 meter, clocking the fastest pre-final performance of 9.89 seconds. The final was the first time that Bolt and Gay had met during the season. Bolt set a new record, which stands to this day with a time of 9.58 seconds to win his first World Championship gold medal. Bolt took more than a tenth of a second off his previous best mark, and this was the largest ever margin of improvement in the 100 meter world record since the beginning of electronic timing. Gay finished with a time of 9.71 seconds, 0.02 off Bolt's 9.69 world record run in Beijing. So when you say I beat Bolt record, Bolt just set a new one. But I tell you that, I saw it going as a Jamaican stay, I tell you, yeah. So Bolt addresses the press in the mixed zone at the 2009 IAAF World Championship. Although Gay withdrew from the second race of the competition, Bolt once again produced a world record breaking time in the 200 meter finals. He broke his record by 0.11 seconds, finished with a time of 19.19 seconds. He won the 200 meter race by the most significant margin in World Championships history, even though the race had three other athletes running under 19.90 seconds, the most considerable number ever in the event. Bolt's pace impressed even the more experienced competitor. Third place, Wallace Spearman, complemented his speed, and the Olympic champion in Athens 2004. Sean Crawford said, "Just coming out there, I felt like I was in a video game. That I was moving fast." Bolt pointed out that an essential factor in his performance at the World Championship was his improved start to the race. His reaction times in the 100 meters, 0.146, and 200 meter, 0.133, were significantly faster than those he had produced in his world record runs at the Beijing Olympics. However, he, together with other members of the Jamaican 4x4 relay team, fell short of their world record of 37.10 set at the 2008 Summer Olympics by timing 37.31 seconds, which is, however, a championship record and second fastest time in history. So the Jamaican, and the Bolt being the captain of the team, them produce, you understand. So Michael Frater, Usain Bolt, and Asafa Powell, after running the 4x100 relay, Steve Mullins is missing. So on the day of the Berlin Championship, the governing mayor of Berlin, Klaus Wallereit, presented Bolt with a 12-foot high section of the Berlin Wall in a small ceremony, saying Bolt has shown that one can tear down walls that had been considered as insurmountable. The nearly 3-ton segment was delivered to Jamaica Military Museum in Kingston. Several days after Bolt broke world record, I tell you, Bolt broke the world record in the 100 meter and 200 meter events. Mike Powell, the world record holder in the long jump, 8.95 meters set in 1991, argued that Bolt could become the first one to jump over 9 meters. The long jump event being a perfect fit for his speed and height. At the end of the season, he was selected as the IAAF World Athlete of the Year for the second year running. 2010, the Diamond League, on unbroken streak. Early in 2010 outdoor season, Bolt ran 19.56 seconds in the 200 meter in Kingston, Jamaica, for the fourth fastest run of all times. However, he stated that he had no record-breaking ambition for the forthcoming season, so he took to the international circuit in May with wins in East Asia at the colourful Daegu pre-championship meeting, and then a comfortable victory in his 2010 IAAF Diamond League debut at Shanghai Golden Grand Prix. Bolt attempted to break Michael Johnson's best time over the really competed 300 meter event at the Golden Spike meeting in Ostrava. He failed to match Johnson's 10-year record of 30.85 and suffered a setback because his 30.97 second run in wet weather left him with an Achilles tendon problem. After his return from injury a month later, Bolt asserted himself with a 100-meter winning Atletisima meeting in Lausanne, 9.82 victory, and a victory over Asafa Powell at meeting River in Paris, 9.8 second. Despite this run of form, he suffered only the second loss of his career in a 100 meter at DN Gallen. Tyson Gay soundly defeated him with a run of 9.84 to Bolt's 9.7 seconds, and the Jamaican reflected that he had slacked off in training earlier in the season while Tyson had been better prepared in a better condition. This marks Bolt's first loss in the 100 meter, coincidentally in the same stadium where Powell had beaten Bolt for the first time 2 years earlier. 2011 championship, World Championship. Bolt, doing the 200 meter. Finals in Daegu. Bolt went undefeated over the 100 and 200 meter in 2011 season. He began with wins in Rome and Ostrava. In May, he ran his first 200 meter in over a year in Oslo in June, and his 19.86 second was a world leading one. 2 further 200 meters win came in Paris and Stockholm the following month, as did a 100 meter in Monaco, though he was 10th of a second slower than compatriot Asafa Powell before the World Championships. Considered the favorite to win the 100 meter at the 2011 World Championship in Daegu, Bolt was eliminated from the finals, breaking ridiculously early, according to the starter in the interview for BBC Sport, and receiving a false start. This proved the highest profile disqualification for a false start since the IAAF changed the rule that previously allowed 1 false start per race. This disqualification caused some to question the new rule, with former world champion Kim Collins saying it was a sad night for athletics. Usain Bolt countryman Johan Blake won in a comparatively slow 9.92 second. Bolt celebrating his victory at the 2011 World Championship. In the World Championship 200 meter, Bolt cruised to the final, winning at 19.40. Though this was short of his world record times of the 2 previous major tournaments, it was the 4th fastest run ever at that point, after his record and Michael Johnson's former record, and left him 0.3 of a second ahead of runner-up Walter Dix. This achievement made Bolt one of the only 2 men to win consecutive 200 meter world titles alongside Calvin Smith. Bolt closed the championship with another gold with Jamaica in 4x100 meter relay, Nesta Carter and Michael Frater joined world champions Bolt and Blake to set a record time of 37.04. Following the world championship, Bolt ran 9.85 seconds for the 100 meter win in Zagreb before setting the year best time 9.67 seconds at Memorial Van Damme. This run was overshadowed by Jamaican rival Blake, unexpectedly run 19.26 seconds in the 200 at the same meeting, which brought him within 700 to Bolt's world record. Although Bolt failed to win the diamond race in a specific event, he was not beaten on the 2011 IAAF Diamond League circuit, taking 3 wins in each of his specialities that year. So we are going to 2012 Summer Olympics. Bolt starts off his record-breaking win during the 100 meter final at the 2012 Summer Olympics. Bolt began the 2012 season with a lead in 100 meter time of 9.82 seconds. In May, he defeated Asafa Powell with runs 9.76 seconds in Rome and 9.79 seconds in Oslo. At the Jamaican Athletics Championship, he lost to Ewan Blake, first in the 200 meter, then in the 100 meter, with his younger rival setting leading times for the year. However, at the 2012 London Olympics, he won 100 meter gold with time of 9.63 seconds, improving his Olympic record and duplicating his gold medal from the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Blake was the silver medalist with a time of 9.73 seconds following the race. 7th place finisher Richard Thompson of Trinidad and Tobago. There's no doubt he's the greatest sprinter of all time. While USA Today refer to Bolt as a Jamaican national hero, noting that his victory came just hours before Jamaica was to celebrate the 50th anniversary of its independence from the United Kingdom. With his 2012 win, Bolt became the first man to successfully defend an Olympic sprint title since Carl Lewis in 1988. I am now a legend. I am also the most outstanding athlete to live, Usain Bolt, after winning his 7th title in the 100 meter and 200 meter, August 9, 2012. Bolt followed this up with his successful defense of Olympic 200 meter titles with 19.32 seconds, followed by Blake 19.44 and Warren Weir at 19.84 to complete a Jamaican podium sweep. With this, Bolt became the first man in history to defend both 100 meter and 200 meter Olympic sprint title. He was dramatic in victory. In the final meters of the 200 meter race, Bolt placed his finger on his lips, gesturing to silence his critics after crossing the line. He completed 5 push-ups, 1 for each of the Olympic gold medals. Bolt at the start of the 2012 Olympic 200 meters. On the final day of the 2012 Olympic athletics, Bolt participated in Jamaica's gold medal winning 4x100 meter relay team with Nesta Carter, Michael Frater and Ewan Blake with time of 36.84 seconds. They knocked 2/10 of a second from the previous world record from 2011. He celebrated by imitating the Mobot, celebrating a Mo Farah, who had claimed a long-distance track double for the host nation International Olympic Committee. President Jack Roger initially stated that Bolt was not yet talented and would not deserve such claim until the end of his career, but later called him the best sprinter of all time. Following the Olympics, he was confirmed the highest earning track and field athlete in history. Bolt ended his season with wins in 2012 IAAF Diamond League circuit. He had 200 meters win of 19.58 seconds and 19.66 in Lausanne and Zurich, before closing with a 100 meter of 9.86 in Brussels. The latter run brought him his first Diamond League title in the 100 meter. In 2013, 100 meter heat, Moscow 2013, Bolt celebrating his 2013 London anniversary game. Bolt failed to record below 10 seconds early in the season and had his first primary 100 meters race in 2013 at the Golden Gala in June. He was served on an unexpected defeat by Justin Gatlin, with the American winning 9.94 to Bolt's 9.95. Bolt denied the loss was due to hamstring issue he had earlier that year, and Gatlin responded, "I don't know how many people have beaten Bolt, but it's an honor. With Ewan Blake injured, Bolt won the Jamaican 100 meter title ahead of Kemar Bailey Cole and skipped the 200 meter, which was won by Warren Weir. Before 2013 World Championship in athletics, Bolt set a record leading time in sprints with 9.85 for the 100 meter at London Anniversary Games and 19.73 for the 200 meter in Paris. Bolt regained the world fastest man title by winning the World Championship meter in Moscow. In wet conditions, he hedged Gatlin by 0.08 of a second with 9.77, fastest run that year. Gatlin was the sole non-Jamaican in the top 5, with Nesta, Carter, Nickel Ashmeal and Bailey Cole finishing next. Bolt is running the 2013 100 meters heats. Bolt was less challenging in the 200 meter finals. His closest rival was Jamaican Warren Weir, but Bolt ran a time of 19.66 to finish over 0.1 of a second clear. This performance made Bolt the first one in history of the 200 meter at the World Championship in Athletics to win 3 gold medals over the distance. Bolt won a third consecutive World Relay gold medal in the 4x100 meter relay, which made him the most successful athlete in the 30-year history of World Championship. The Jamaican team featured 4 of the top 5 from the 100 meter final were comfortable winners, with Bolt reaching the finish line on his anchor leg 0.3 of a second ahead of American team anchored by Gatlin. Bolt's performance were matched by women's side Shelley and Fraser Price, meaning Jamaica took a complete sweep of the sprint medals at the 2013 World Championship. After the championship, Bolt took 100 meter wins on the 2013 IAAF Diamond League circuit in Zurich and Brussels. He remained unbeaten in the 200 meter, and his only loss that year was to Gatlin over the 100 meter in Rome. For the 5th time in 6 years, Bolt was named IAAF World Male Athlete of the Year. 2014 injuries and Commonwealth Games. An injured to Bolt's hamstring in 2014 caused him to miss 9 weeks of training, having recovered from surgery. Second surgery this time. Bolt competed in the 4x100 meter relays at the 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. Not in peak form, Bolt said that he was attending the game for the fans and to show his progress since injury. Bolt and his teammate won the 4x400 meter relay in 37.58 seconds, a Commonwealth game record. This was a foremost competition of the year for Bolt, giving no Olympic or World Championship in 2014. In August 2014, Bolt set a 100-meter world record in Warsaw with a time of 9.98 seconds. This was his sole individual outing in the 2014 season. Soon afterward, he ended his season early to be fit for the 2015 season. In Bolt's absence, Gatlin had dominated the sprints, holding the year's fastest time, including 7 of the top 10 100-meter runs that season. 2015 Beijing World Championship. At the start of 2015, he intended to make the 2017 World Championship Athletics his major competition before retirement. Bolt, after winning his 200-meter world title upon his return from injury, Bolt appeared a reduced figure at the start of the 2015 season. He ran only 2 100-meter and 3 200-meter before the major championship. He opened with 10.12 seconds in the 100-meter and 20 for the 200-meter. He won the 200-meter in New York and Ostrava, but his season best of 2013 second ranked him 20th in the world going into the championships. 200-meter runs of 9.87 in July in London showed better form, but in comparison, Justin Gatlin was the top-ranked sprinter. The American at times of 19.57 seconds and 9.74 seconds. It already run under 9.8 seconds on 4 occasions that season. Bolt entered the World Championship to defend his sprint title, but was not comfortably favored, as he had been since 2008. In the World Championship 100-meter, Bolt won his semifinals in 9.96, which lagged Gatlin's semifinal in 9.77 seconds. However, Gatlin did not match that form in the final. While Bolt improved the rounds, in a narrow victory, Bolt leaned at the line to beat Gatlin 9.79 to 9.80 seconds. Bolt joined Carl Lewis and Maurice Green on a record 3 100-meter world title. Bolt taking a close 100-meter win over Justin Gatlin. Similar outcome following the 200-meter. In the semifinal, Gatlin outpaced both the Jamaican at 19.95 and the American 19.87. Despite such slow times before Beijing, Bolt delivered in the final with his 5th fastest run for the 200-meter at 19.955 seconds. Gatlin failed to reach his early season form and finished almost 0.2 of a second behind Bolt. Bolt's 4 consecutive wins over 200 meters at the World Championship were unprecedented and established him as the best ever sprinter. There was also a 4th straight win in the 4x4 100-meter relays with the Jamaican team, Nesta Carter, Asafa Powell, and Nickel Ashmead Usain Bolt. The American initially had a lead, but a poor baton exchange saw them disqualify, and Jamaica defending their title in 37.36 seconds, well clear of the Chinese team, who took a surprise silver from the host nation. Conscious of his injuries at the start of the season, he did not compete after the World Championships, skipping the 2015 IAAF Diamond League final. 2016, Andre De Grasse and Bolt running in the 100-meter final at the 2016 Olympics. Bolt competed sparingly sparingly in the 200 meter before the Olympics with a run of 19.89 seconds to win at the London Grand Prix, being his sole run of note over that distance. He had 4 races over 100 meter, though only one was in Europe, and his best of 9.88 seconds in Kingston placed him 4th on the world seasonal rankings. As in the previous season, Gatlin appeared to be in a better form, having seasonal best of 9.8. So we have come to the end of this 4-part series of Usain Bolt's life. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Have yourself a beautiful day. Part 4 will be coming up shortly. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.